Welcome to Vocabuilder 1 online course. I will tell you everything you need to know about this course in this short introduction video, but first, let me introduce myself so that you can know more about this guy who's gonna teach you in this course. My name is Danny, and I've been an English teacher for over 20 years. I've also worked as an educational technology consultant for about 10 years. I started English Plus podcast about 3 years ago, and I'm still the producer and the host of this podcast. I have also published more than 25 educational books and 5 fiction books to date. And finally, when I'm not teaching, I enjoy writing poetry and music. But that's enough about me, and now let's talk more about the course. So what is Vocabuilder online course? It is a course that will last for 14 weeks. It will take you 2 to 3 hours of study time per week. And in this course, we're not just going to talk about new words every unit. The words are going to be in context, so every time we will have a story, and that is what we call vocabulary in context, then we will talk about vocabulary topics. So we will learn words that are related to each other. And then we will touch on semantics, and then we will learn some technical aspects of the words that will be very beneficial if you want to learn things that will help you understand words you've never heard of before, like prefixes and suffixes. But I promise this is not going to be boring. This is going to be very useful. And of course, there is practice and assignments, interactive activities, and PDF practice worksheets for every unit. And now the real question is Vocabuilder for you or not? If you want to build your active vocabulary bank, then definitely this is the course for you. If you want to learn how to express yourself better or talk about different topics, or if you just love words and you love to learn words, this is definitely the course for you. But then since I talked about the reasons why this course is for you, let me talk about the reasons why this course may not be for you. This course is not for absolute beginners. If you don't know anything about English, and obviously if you don't understand what I'm talking about now, this course might be challenging, and you might be looking for other courses that are a little bit easier. So it is not for absolute beginners, and this course is definitely not a series of videos you just watch and do nothing. Absolutely not. There are interactive activities, there are PDF worksheets, a lot of things to do, and trust me, that is the only way that you can make progress. That's the only way you can build your active vocabulary bank and take it to the next level. And this course as well cannot be finished overnight. Don't think that you can come to the course, watch all the videos over 2 days, and learn everything from it. Because believe me, the faster you learn, the faster you will forget, especially when it comes to vocabulary, so take your time. But I will talk more about that later. Now let me show you quickly what we're going to learn in this course, the 12 units in this course. In Unit 1, for example, we're going to learn vocabulary in context. We're going to talk about Robin Hood. It's a piece of reading about Robin Hood. And we're going to learn 10 new words from this context. Then in the topic, we're going to talk about vocabulary of activity and action. In the semantics, we're going to talk about the roots frac and rupt, and so on. In Unit 2, you will see that we'll talk about the Pony Express and other topics in semantics. Unit 3, we'll talk about meteors. Unit 4, about Aesop's fables. Unit 5, about the Maya. In Unit 6, we're going to talk about the rescue of the peregrine falcon. And of course, with all the units, there are topics to talk about and semantic sections as well. And each part has 10 words. So in each unit, you will learn 30 new words with a lot of activities, a lot of fun activities, actually, interactive activities. And for those of you who prefer paper, you want to do things on paper, there's a PDF worksheet that you can use to your heart's content with a lot of activities that you can download, you can print out, and use anytime you want to review the words that you've just learned. After Unit 6, we're going to have a midterm exam, and then we're going to continue the course with Unit 7. We'll talk about Pecos Bill. We're going to talk about the church and the state in Unit 8, earthquake in Unit 9, and for example, here in the topics, we're going to talk about vocabulary and actually, of course, common vocabulary from Spanish. You know, maybe I'm overexcited about the course because I made it, but trust me, you're going to be as excited when you take the course. But let me continue now and tell you about Unit 10. We're going to talk about the Arthurian legend, the 19th Amendment in Unit 11, and finally, in Unit 12, we're going to talk about the rocket's red glare. And after Unit 12, of course, we have the final exam. So this is in a nutshell what you are going to learn in Vocabuilder 1. Are you interested yet? If you are, let me tell you more about how to approach the course. take the course slowly but steadily, so only 1 unit per week. And I actually have the units drip once per week because you might be tempted to watch all the videos at once and then come back to do the exercises and the assignments. That's not ideal at all. You will be learning a lot of things very fast, but you will forget them as fast as you have learned them. So take it slowly but steadily, and I promise you will make the most of this course. Another piece of advice for you is to do the optional assignments. I know they're optional, so you don't have to do them. But if you do, you will really take your learning to the next level, so don't skip those. Also, make sure to add the course to your regular schedule or calendar because remember, it's consistency that's going to help you learn anything you want, especially English. I will do my best to make the course as engaging as it gets, but it's your job to be as consistent as you can. And finally, make sure to finish the course before it expires because I will give you extra 4 weeks to review and prepare for the final exam. But after that, your access will expire, so make sure to finish the course before that time. And one more thing before I wrap this long introduction, don't hesitate to ask me anything you want. Just email me at danny@englishpluspodcast.com. It's your precious time we're talking about here. And if you are unsure about whether to invest it in this course or not, the least I can do is answer your questions to help you decide if this course is right for you or not. And of course, when you take the course, you can still ask me anything you want or even send me suggestions, error reports, or anything else you want. Finally, don't forget to listen to English Plus Podcast and keep the learning going, along with the rich learning opportunities you can find on my website, englishpluspodcast.com. That'll be all for this video. Thank you for your time. And finally, never stop learning with English Plus, and I'll see you in the course.